Hey guys, it's Ashley, and I'm going to be doing a book recommendations video. And this book recommendation video is going to be about underhyped books. So what I did was I scrolled through my Goodreads and I saw the books that don't get talked about too much or not at all on BookTube. So I guess I'll get right into it. So the first book I have here today is Burn for Burn by Jenny Han and Simeon Vivian, which I'm pretty sure I said her name wrong. So this book is a trilogy, and it's about basically girls getting revenge. So that's awesome. And it also has a lot of deeper subjects in it also, but that's kind of spoilers. Sort of. Not really, but definitely I would recommend this. I give the whole trilogy a 4 out of 5 stars, so I definitely recommend reading this. The next book I have is written by a YouTuber, but not a booktuber, a regular YouTuber, and that is Girl Online by Zoe Sugg, or better known as Zoella on YouTube. And this book is about a girl named Penny, and she goes to New York with her family for winter break, and she meets this boy, Noah, there, and their relationship sparks, but Noah has a secret. Ooh. So we had to read the book to find out, and I definitely like this. I give it a 4.5 out of 5 stars. So definitely go read this. Now, this book is written by a really good new adult author, but this is a YA book, and I'm not sure how many people have read it. I personally like it. I haven't heard too many people talk about it, so that's why I decided to put it into this video, and that is Until Friday Night by Abby Glines. Now, I'm pretty sure all of you have read this, but I'm not too sure. But anyway, this is about a girl, Maggie, and about 2 years ago, she decided to go mute. So, like, she doesn't talk anymore after tragedy strikes in her family. So, that's Maggie. And then Wes, he is a star football player. And he also has tragedy going on in his family. So, his dad has some type of cancer, I guess. And one year, Maggie moves in with her cousin, and Maggie and Wes meet, and they spark up this friendship and stuff, and it's really good. I really like it. And the second book in, I think, the 9-book series comes out in August, and I'm really excited for that. So I definitely recommend reading this. Next book we have is This Song Will Save Your Life by Leila Sales. And this book is about a girl who is kind of an outcast. I don't like saying outcast, but that's kind of what she is. She doesn't have too many friends. So one day she tries to commit suicide. So while she's doing this, she calls up this popular girl and she tells her what she's trying to do. So the girl that she called calls the police and stops her. So when this book takes place, it's around a year later. And one afternoon or night, I suppose it was, Elise, the main girl, she stumbles upon this nightclub where she meets a group of people, and there's this guy, Shar, a guy, and she sparks a relationship with him too. So I didn't like this one as much. I gave it a 3.5. That's not a bad rating at all. It just wasn't my favorite because of the ending, but that's just my personal opinion. So anyway, if you kind of like that kind of stuff, if suicide sparks, like if it is a trigger to you, then I wouldn't recommend this. But I liked it. I would go read it if I were you. So go read that one. Next one I have heard nobody talk about, and I kind of just bought it off because it was like 99 cents on Book Depository. I haven't heard anything about it, and the synopsis kind of drew me into it, and that is The Secret Life of Tree Taylor by Dandy Daily Mackle. I'm pretty sure I said that wrong. But anyway, I haven't read this book, but the synopsis seems really intriguing, so I would definitely recommend it just by the synopsis, and this cover is really pretty. So what I got from it is this girl, Tree Taylor, and she has a couple wishes for the summer to have her first kiss by someone that isn't related to her, and I think to get her become a famous writer. And this has a little twist to it. It's not really a twist, but it's based in the 60s, so the summer of 1963. And what really wanted me to get this was because she likes the Beatles, and I can relate because I'm a big boy band fanatic. I mean, look, it's 5 Seasons of Summer right there. So during this summer, she hears this gunshot go off next door or something like that. So she tries to get a story out of that, and sometimes the secrets aren't hers to tell. That's intriguing. So I haven't read it, but it looks really good, so if you want to give it a try, go ahead. Okay, next is I'm going to recommend my favorite trilogy of all times, and the trilogy isn't finished yet, but I know it's going to be my favorite. I know. And this is a Wattpad author, but don't let that scare you away because it is amazing. And that is the Dimily trilogy. And the first book being Did I Mention I Love You? And the second one being Did I Mention I Need You? And these are both by Estelle Mascom. Dude, I love these books. Okay, compose yourself. So, this book is about this girl, Eden, and she moves to California for the summer with her father that she hasn't seen in 3 years. And she moves in with his family, which is the dad, the stepmom, and the 3 stepbrothers. And there's 2 little ones, Chad and Jamie. I think 11 and 14 is their ages. And then Tyler, and he's around her age, I think a year older. And they hate each other when they first meet until they don't. And then they start this relationship, and everybody doesn't like it because they're step siblings, but it's not your business, so what do you care? But I love this book so much, and I can't really tell anything from this one because it's a carry-on to this book. So read these books. I can't tell you how much you need to read these books. Just read them. Moving on. Next we have Last Year's Mistake by Gina Kiokia. I have no idea if I said that right. But anyway, I got this at Kroger's, and it just looked really good, and it was like $10, so I bought it. And it's kind of cool from the synopsis. It says before, Kelsey and David became friends before freshman year, so they were friends freshman year until Kelsey turned into a joke from a misunderstanding, and David kind of didn't really stick up for Kelsey. Oh, my hair, though. Oh, my gosh. Okay, anyway. So, they aren't really good friends anymore. So, now it's senior year, and Kelsey has a new group of friends. She has popularity, a hot boyfriend, all of stuff like that. Until David comes, and he moves to her school. Really, David? Really? You're gonna go there? So David goes there, and now they have to deal with all that situation. We had to figure out what happened freshman year, and it's really good. It's really good. I give it 4 out of 5 stars. It took me a day to read. Like, I bought it at Kroger's around like 6 o'clock at night, and I finished it around 10 o'clock. It's not very long, not at all. So go read this book. Really good. Okay, so I also have more recommendations down on this piece of paper, but this video is already long enough, so I think I'm going to do a part 2 in the future. So I guess I will see you all in the next video. Bye.